Hello. Hello. Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay. Alright. That's nice. Ah. Excuse me. Alright, finally, I've been waiting for this. The art, the recent Archon push. Where Albedo got on the fucking trial. I think Klee is involved with it because of this shit. and, and why they got arrested? It maybe because Klee got very close to him. Aside. A psychopath collaborating with a scientist. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Now what? Yeah, we won't make it. Yeah, we won't make it. Anyway. Today we're going to the trial. The latest trial. Or should I say the Klee trial. Because Albedo is involved with a work crime. Albedo was in my theory. Oh wait, just a second before I go. Before I go. See me. Time for annual trauma! Delicious. It's a genuine taste like. See that, TV? See that? See that? This is why in every human nature, just the animals you care for, we don't care. Most the animals you care of are completely ignored. Wait, what the freak? What's this? Continue. Oh, I thought we're gonna meet fucking Reno. Thought something happened outside of the fucking quest. Oh! That's looting her fast.
Wow!
Ready?
The city is all decked out! Oh, it's beautiful! Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out
We
for
have a
us,
lot
so we
of
should
Mora.
still drop
What do
by
you
and
mean?
say hello.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But
But...
feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
Take a look around, huh?
Unusual. What do you mean? Huh?
It's finally Windbloom. And here I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight?
Oh,
We could
no.
take a
I
stroll
wonder
or
what-
go
Wonder
stargazing.
what happened. Is the Windbloom Festival?
Stargazing?
It's not
Like we'll
bustling
find a
enough.
spot.
I'm gonna bustling the
You
heck
know
out of
people
that,
start reserving places on Starsnatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down.
like an explosion.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk you home.
Yeah, they break up.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
No.
Never mind.
That's
It's
some
nothing.
space.
Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
More than friends. Friends with benefits.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit.
Can I at least have sense?
Friend? So, is this what you meant by unusual, Kath?
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
What happened?
Something wrong?
Windbloom
You look
Festival
so
supposed
good.
to be gloom. Supposed to be festive as Klee smiles.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus. I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back
The
normal.
only doctor
The
we
doctor
have is
said I'm
Barbara.
fine.
Strange.
Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the
Aw.
church, but her conclusion was the same. Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see?
Oh, you can go to the quack doctor.
Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
Huh. Is it something in the air?
No, it's not in the air. Oh, Donna
It
seems
appears Miss
unusual.
Donna is also out of sorts.
Oh. Is this no? Is this N? No, not November Undilo.
Where can I find a truly fascinating man?
What the fuck?
Wait,
No!
but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Diluc, right?
That's what I thought too.
It's
But she
changed.
seems to have changed her mind.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before?
A blotted was stolen. Altered! I do wonder where was it sent for outside ears.
Oh, no.
I forgot.
Of course
this place
not.
is fucking, you know.
I'm
This
sorry,
place is not
Captain.
fucking
Just
quiet.
pretend I didn't say
a quiet
anything.
place.
And, have a happy Windbloom.
I intend, my dear. But the first question, if you don't mind, why sudden change of heart? I was under impression that Master Dealer was the subject of your affection.
Good question, Kaya.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master Diluc came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to
Just
a man
mine,
you
just
don't
kidding.
love.
Just take my C6 and take
But then I saw you, and it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
I understand. And I'm glad that I was able to bring back the butterflies. But I do need to see some business, so I'll take my leave.
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Alright, not at all. You're exactly two people I meet to try to find. So, travel and find. How long have you been? Oh, good. How about yourself and the rest of the Knights of Avonius? The answer to that requires a private conversation. Catherine, do you mind?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Yes, Jean sent me to find you where she had you back in Mondstadt. But let's discuss the finer details back in the headquarters. What? It's not festive as ever. What happened? Okay. What happened, Catherine?
I'd be grateful if you could keep an eye on things during the festival.
Alright. I'll keep an eye on them. Oh wait. Did I fucking know? Crimes 1 and 2. Oh no! Klee and Albedo! Oh no 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 no! That'll be feisty. No. The last time Klee committed is destroying the entire server in Dawnstar. And then all of the evidence. I wonder who sent this fucking evidence.
Rev the engines!
I enter. I should install Don't Starve again. Ayun na.
Ah, Kaya. You found them.
Oh yeah. Yep, I managed to track him down. After fuck ton of Archon quests.
Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Finally, good thing Eula was voiced. I'm glad.
Whoa! Headquarters are packed! What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to
No,
meet you.
nice
I believe
name.
introductions are in order.
Allow me. You have note and a captain of the second company. Carry on. The captain of the third company, Eula, the captain of the fourth company, and May, of course, the captain of the ninth company.
Oh,
So we're
you're
all
captains?
So we're all the company of heroes.
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Oh shit.
Jean!
Ah man. Trouble of Paimon. Thank you for Trouble of Paimon. Thank you for coming. Ah yes, it would be captains. You know, a few of them already, but what? Since you know of a few of them already, is Jean. Is there casualty? Is there casualty now? You? There have been a number of incidents in Mondstadt. In order to wrap up a case, I gathered all the captains and the Knights of Avonius together to hold a trial.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine!
Dude! Paimon! All of the nations have fucking trial! Paimon, we have Yanfei as a lawyer, and what the lawyer's job requires to face on a fucking trial. Jesus Christ! I thought Paimon, you know all of Tevat, and you assume that Mondstadt is not Fontaine. You son of a bitch. Oh my god. Anyway, I can understand your confusion, but you never practiced one of our trials before. The truth, we haven't conducted one in some time. The Knights of Avonius oversees most matters of law in order in Mondstadt, of course. In the interest of fairness, the major cases are tried to join with a church. Under the guidance of Barbatos, the Knights uphold the chivalric justice in the spirit of our order, and the church carries the blessing and the goodwill where the wind can reach. And today's case requires a joint trial by both parties.
Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help?
Hold on. The group of people we saw in the corridor was just now. There was someone missing. Where's Albedo? Where's Klee?
He's the captain of the investigation team. But we didn't see him out there.
Keen observation, traveler. That happens to be exactly why I called you here. The upcoming trial against Captain Albedo We will do utmost to understand the facts of the case and deliver the fair and impartial verdict.
Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do?
He supplied explosives and weapons of mass destruction. They said that the same with the Moab and the seller and the buyer and the seller is Klee. Buyer is Klee. God damn it. Jean, it's time. Understood. Traveler, Paimon, come with me. Albedo. What I'm worried now is Klee though. Because Klee is the only one that have been very close to Albedo. Oh god, Diluc's here. Please sit, whatever you like. I only ask that you remain calm no matter what you hear. I need to head over here. Don't worry, the trial will be fair. Ah yes, the trial. Where's Jubilet? Where's the Yanfei? Well, I need answers. Now, everyone is gathered. Let us begin. With the Grandmaster Barca away from Mondstadt for the time being, I, Jean Gondelhilder, oversees today's proceedings. Mr. Dahlia, here a deacon of the Church of Favonius, will serve as the assessor. As the representative of our respective organizations, we will ensure that a verdict in this case.
Oh, that's a new face. Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
The defendant in today's case is the captain of the investigation team, Albedo. Albedo? What the fuck did you do? Oh no. Don't tell me. Klee's secret supplier, explosive supplier got exposed. No! Kaninong ano to? Kaninong creatures na don't starve na na-expose kay Klee? Grabe na yan. But certain aspects of this case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims are citizens of Mondstadt. As such, this trial is not open to the public. Identities of the victims are still unknown. Strange. If the guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. Now, the Catino Logistic Company, Miss Herta, not Herta, will present the charge, and the court appoints Miss Kaya to speak on Mr. Albedo's behalf. Are both parties ready to proceed? Yes.
Ready to proceed.
Miss totally not the Herta. The floor is yours.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Ah, prior to the trial. Oh my.
Murder?
Klee, what the heck did you do?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
No. There's no way!
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Beatrice? So that's why he was trying to tell Queen earlier.
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind.
Okay, I mean, a bomb!
I thought it
Explosive.
was strange, so I followed him.
I assumed too much.
Then,
I'm so sorry.
There was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body. Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Now, I turn the defendant describe whereabouts that night. Ah man, he muted. I was working in an office on the second floor of the Knights of Favonius headquarters. That's right. The next day was the pendant to submit it to his latest environmental report on the Dragonspine region. Considering the length of the text, it must be have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night?
No.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, the body recovered? Was the body
Not
recovered?
yet.
In other words, you dug up the location Miss Beatrice described and found nothing. You don't find that suspicious?
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single men's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
And yet, no victim has been identified, correct?
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
Does the defendant have the wish to say anything in the response? You may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha, but I did not kill a single person. As a knight and the captain of the investigation team, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body or motive.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
No! Please proceed.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery.
Okay, that's Klee.
I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
Diluk Raghunder. Please, tell the court what you saw.
Around 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of the body beneath the cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of the geode to illuminate the surroundings. For what I could tell, it looks like a body of the adult male, tall and thin, but I couldn't take out the ages. He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed it off to the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from two separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
I would inquire what Mr. Diluk was doing in the area so early in the morning. Not most opportune time for a stroll. Is there much such thing? A Dawn Winery is my home. It's not usual for me to take walks in the area. I just happen to be in the right place at the right time. That's all. Master Diluk is Master Diluk is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to fire Mr. Albedo. Yet, the question remains, where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
Oh no. This is...
It looks like a tent or the femur of human. Now it does beg the question. If the burial was fresh, why is this all the remains of the body? But I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that.
Careful now, Master Diluk. I do believe I hear presumption of guilt there somewhere.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
So that's your angle. Alchemy. A logical assessment, but we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student, Sucrose. The two were in the library until the next morning. Why did the discussion last so long? Miss Sucrose was presenting the result of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data, and I insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning with Albedo present. That's right. We're together.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
Yes, and I don't know. Mr. Albedo will never kill someone. He could never do it, bro.
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep. I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
I take it from here. During a meeting, Mrs. Sucrose did fall asleep not long after midnight. It's alright, Mr. Sucrose. I don't need a lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount. It's See? Then I'm afraid. That your alibi cannot substantiated. Do you understand? Yes. I know my claiming innocence without proving it isn't enough. But with prosecution arguments that he has his own holes, there have been no mention of a motive, so what exactly you could reduce a human body of those remains?
No conclusive evidence of guilt.
It's hard
But
to
the
do
witness
the
accounts
black
do match
accent.
to an extent that can't be dismissed.
Allow me to
tricky.
submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court.
Correspondence? That's enough. It does look like people of the Mr. Albedo.
I have never abandoned
wait.
the subject
Shit.
of human research.
We got this up.
In fact,
Is this not a
delving
question?
deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Putrefaction and refinement?
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation, and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
I trust the investigation have confirmed the disadvantage or handwriting, and the letter that makes more than a passing mention of putrefaction and refinement.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
No, it can't be true.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims, and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Then we are in agreement. The evidence is conclusive on the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains. The court finds the defendant guilty. The people in shock. The defendants in shock. No one believed a kind of well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime.
Oh shit. The Jade speculate that the most unsatisfied with the verdict that will have time to submit the objection or appeal, but most appear hopeless in this moment. As you watch Albedo taken back at the headquarters, you get a strange feeling that something hidden is about to come to light. It all comes back to the letter, a secret that you and Albedo know all too well, but the people of Mondstadt have yet to discover.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare.
Okay, as long as Albedo didn't snitch Klee, that would be fucking fun. Following the granddaughter's footstep because he has a chemical creation, that would be to make him more suspicious. Ow, this looks turned for the worst.
Rosaria! Oh, when did you get here?
I've been there for the whole time. I happen to have a message for the past long. Russ? Yes, you need at the Star Clip. He's waiting for you there.
Who is he?
You know when you get there. Go on now. Time isn't in a wait. Do it. It waits for no one. My voice acting is 10 out of just kidding, it's 0 out of 10. I never been voice acting before. Since I made the Harumasa video. Begin reviewing. Oh, I already know that. Medyo kulang ang ano. I don't have a fucking festering desire at that time. I started in the Raiden banner. So, the only thing I had is... Oh. Isa lang ako na missing. Yeah, that's nice. This is the proof that I started Genshin in the first Raiden banner. Yeah? Ayun lang yan. Anyway. Okay, that's better. I save it in the Discord. You and Paimon with the Dragon's Man as Albedo who conducted research. Some questions about alchemy, only to encounter the series of strange events. The strange swoop noises and sacking it inside. Albedo disappearing in the chat. On the mountain, attempted to lead the child away. He attacked Yola upon discovered. You were able to confirm the presence of mysterious figure personated Albedo, a running path. Huh? Why did I miss it? Why did I miss? Why do you notify me like this shit? Huh? Hoyoverse. What is this? Oh, I think there's a second part of Albedo where I'm...
Full throttle!
Alright, let's go. Alright, we gotta scramble the party. Sadly, I don't have Klee. Please give me Klee. For the love of God. Release the Klee banner. I don't fucking care. Skirt is here. Di ko pull I will never pull Skirt if there's a Klee banner beneath her. Alright? Now. We assemble our team. First, we have a prosecutor. We have a prosecutor. We have a fucking... We have a lawyer. Where the fuck is Yanfei? A lawyer. And last but not the least, we have a fucking defendant.
Next time, be sure to make a proper
Shut
appointment.
the fuck up. Alright. So we have the AC, a bodyguard. Alright, can use the artifacts on someone's washed. Get a freak out now. You're washed! You've been replaced! Where's fucking Utao? Utao. Where the heck is it? HP yun. Oh, I fucking forgot. Alright. Utao. Give me that. Sorry, you're washed. It's a lawyer's turn to shine. Right? Oh wait. How about Albedo? Shit. Albedo. This is the best window. That's fine. Emblem. That's fine. Excuse me. Oh shit, it's raining.
stop me!
Let's show us. I don't care. We need Albedo to clear all the crimes against him.
Oh, you're dripping wet.
Full throttle!
Oh, what are you saying? Yeah, I'll go review it and heard it from
Rev the engines!
Oh, it's Lord Bobato. Oh wait. Huh? I thought she was white. Come on. I think it was too late to bring her back. Nah, man. Maybe next match. Next match. Noble Lord Paimon, you can hear your arrival upon the wind. Why are you looking for me?
Venti, did you send us that message?
The Lord of the Hood. I'll make Venti the Archon of the Hood.
No, I did.
Oh, dude.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is,
Dahlia.
what is his name again?
I have a confession. Why do you name Dahlia? He's a dude! That's a good thing! What the fuck is wrong with him?
Didn't think
Oh
I was
my
that
God.
unmemorable.
Those
I'm
fucking
Dahlia, Deacon of the
fanboys.
Church of Favonius and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
You're sitting right to him. You're right next to him, you know?
That's right.
The one
I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
It's in next to you.
Wait
Wait,
then.
you know?
You know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is
Oh,
Barbados himself?
Don't worry. Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, the god needs someone to communicate their level setting, and no one does better than Dahlia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
If you meant his true identity, then yeah, we do.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Well, I knew from the moment Granddaughter and Alice brought Albedo to the Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. The prince, a perfect specimen of the synthetic life at this stage of the case. There are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Which means, we need to find a way to help your friend. Me? Well, I know Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things happen in Mondstadt. Everything for the Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
When no longer remains but a song to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is set fate, cruel and baby. Wait for the hero whose soul has set us free.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Oh, I'm just making a comment. There have been unavoidable trials in life, at the least, that Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such case, even a 7 knows better than to tap in with fate. If only there's a bright soul willing to aid her friend in his time indeed. Should he meet a terrible fate, oh, monster could be worse. Could be worse for it.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, if Albedo wasn't in the corner center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of the being an honorary right? We still have help, of course, but I prepared a little surprise. Behold!
Ooh! Paimon remembers that Jumpy Dumpty!
Oh, it's the Discord.
Don't worry, I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Wi-Fi device.
So
I can't pronounce
this
it.
thing belongs to you now?
The no communication. It's so long. I don't want to get long.
Oh, pals, don't think she cared if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention with just a little help from a trick of mine will allow us to keep in touch. Take it out and we can chat. That's all I can ask. No matter what comes, you have a win on your side.
Oh. Alright.
I suppose we're old pals too at this point.
Indeed, your companionship is like a breeze that lingers in the air, warm and familiar.
In all this time, I've never witnessed Lord Barbados approach anything in a serious manner. Perhaps this time, I'm in for something special.
Barbados? Serious?
Hardly. It's not blind faith, you know. I've always had unwavering belief in the animal Archon.
Ah, is that so? I wonder what Barbados thinks about that. Perhaps you should pray.
Good idea. I'll tell him I still haven't deciphered his drunken musings from our 3 trips to the tavern last month. His wisdom is sure to reveal itself in time.
You know what?
A dear friend like you? Never.
I can voice. Oh my god! Yawa, ano yun? Ano daw yun? Tang-ina yun. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm eating. Tang-ina yan. What the fuck did I witness? Reset. Starting mga femboy. Those freaking femboys, man! You know. Ow! Excuse me. Wait. This is the headquarters! What the fuck do you mean? Return to the Knights of Pavonius headquarters. Huh? Ito yun! What the fuck do you mean? Return at... Huh? Dito yun! Ah, putang ina mong game! What the fuck? Don't way lang ay! Klase yan. Be specific, okay? I know you'll be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
At least Klee wasn't exposed.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
It's Klee. What did I told them? It's Klee. The saddest version of the event is hard for me to accept anyone. But Varko once said, Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention.
Hey, Jean!
Except you, Traveler. Paimon. Perfect timing. Kaya has favor to ask. Like Jean said after the verdict, we have a time to commit an appeal, and I will do utmost respect to the good feelings to Albedo pigs to accept. He's acting very strange, and I can't read him the life of me, but I need you to start investigating the case. Investigate the case? Don't tell me we're gonna get Fontaine trial again. Yes, it's also time for you to get involved. Do you want us to join a joint investigation? No. We'd like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working with the fences in the meantime. If you want anything that might help this case, just let me know. I know it's against the spirit of the season you're tasked with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our rank. We owe him a benefit of a doubt. Understood. I know you'll get a button in this, Traveler. You'll never fail us in our time of need.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Then you have done Agmonster a great service all the same. I'm expecting you a retrial. Until then, you're welcome to look around Albedo's office on the second floor. I'm counting on you. The second floor? Wait, is it open now? Ooh. Okay. House Klee. I'll check it out, Klee.
They do it! They fucking do it! I don't wanna hear it! Albedo's in jail! No! I'm gonna take all my belongings right now! Before they witness me! I gotta go back!
Again. Oh my god. That's please room by the way. Second room? Hey, wait, I can't go that? Man.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
These two here are on June's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's office.
Oh, in that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
Alright, I have something to work on my own, so I'll leave it to you then. Good luck, you two.
Right back at ya.
Oh god, so many. Okay, we have a prosecutor right here. Alright, so what you got? Okay.
What's this? What the fuck is this? Why it smells like coke?
Okay. Oh wait, let's see.
Okay, let me see this shit. Okay. Most of our recipients are from... Oh, the settler. The list of settlers are... Ningguang, Sijuin. Oh my god! Ningguang too! He bought a fucking coke! What the fuck?
Oh my god. Let's see. That's enough for now.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
These are the stock of books in the desk, mostly relating to alchemy, environmental science, and a life of science. Some pages have been marked with alchemical symbols, and the symbol of a shape triangular.
Wow, these books are so fancy. Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
Jeez, imagine this is that imagine Albedo was a catalyst user. He could use that book though. After moving the book, the desk looks almost empty. Your hand slip while moving the book, causing the hardcover to look like striking the desk. Resulting noises is a bit usual. It's subtle, but it's an to experience adventure. It sounds too hollow, almost like there's a compartment within the desk.
Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
This does not appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex. That tried the power of the Geo. Hidden compartments inside. information.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests that dragon's spine could be involved somehow. If that's something to do with creating synthetic life, would Albedo go for that for his experiment? No, this can't be. I'll made the notes of the map with a few markings on it. Two unmarked locations corresponding. And draw map. Okay, these two. Hard to fill a swallow results.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location? Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found. Oh, Victor's calling! Let's answer!
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
I see. So Albedo is searching for something that doesn't help in this case, huh? Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Rhindaughter's creation, there will be no separating him from her past. As we know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found... Okay, mali ang tono ko. Let's just say it could convince that even more closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you don't think the handwriting was fake. Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason. Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to the conclusion presented by the facts. Does that mean Venti no longer believes in him? Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back to the honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait, that's Miles. What's he doing here?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
It's okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
You're sus. You're sus.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure. You got it.
Sus. You're sus.
That
know you're
map we found
plotting.
in the hidden compartment seems important. We
Now.
should check out the marked locations.
Now, let's burn the evidence! Burn it!
I'm just kidding. Wala akong Klee. Yeah, I assume that this Yanfei is Klee, right? Oh shit, I thought it was Klee, so okay, let me get it. Thank you for agreeing to investigate. We're counting on you. Huh? Go to the location of the mark map. Ah, okay. Dito? How could I reach there? Oh man, Dragon Spine. Burn the grass! Ang inang ano. Team fight to. Burn the bush. Okay na. Wala nang pag-asa to.
We should be getting close.
What's this?
Oh, look over there! Something seems off.
Although I carefully cover the snow as an adventure, you notice a spot. Did animal do this or some kind
Weird.
of monster?
There's a hole, but no body.
Yeah, a whole.
The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. But this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole? Or smooth out the ground like the other places?
I could feel the environment.
You could feel the hole. Oh. No, family friendly. I'll feel it. No. You're back. Did you find anything?
Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
I see. A complicated result, but your efforts are appreciated. Yes, he asked for retrial. There are still questions surrounding him, the identities of the victims, and disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered have been sent for forensic analysis, which should provide some answers. It's just...
What's wrong?
If the victim turns out to be Mondstadt citizens, the situation becomes all more serious. A second trial would likely to have all open to the public. And I doubt the public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious.
The second trial is take place in 2 days. I have to reconsider attending this one as well.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Well said. When the time comes, I carry out my duty as best with my ability. Dude, you're fucking sus, Miles. What the fuck? 2 days. Okay, anong gagawin ko sa 2 days? Let's see. Puta, midnight ng ano ang submitin ng mga ebidensya. Work over fucking night. At 6:20. Damn. Nothing unusual as a fucking streamer.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
No sign of Klee. Oh shit. It's empty. Alright, never mind. You two. Let me know if you're ready. And we will head out. Alright, follow me. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now convened for the second trial against Mr. Albedo. I, Jean Gundenhilder, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representative of both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as the assessor. Miss Herta represent the first institution, and Miss Kaya speak of the behalf of defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, the captain of the investigation team. With now, I'll bring this trial to order. Miss Herta, have investigators made a new discoveries?
Yes. We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, One of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Huntsman, male, 46 years old, marital status single, occupation hunter. Consistent with the conclusion of the last trial, his disappearance were unreported, likely due to his lack of relatives. In addition, medical record shows that he sustained a mechanism related to injury to his 3 years ago. The damage was premier bone. Mr. DeLuke found is consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in this case is the Hanselman. A specialized technique was likely to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Huh? Another one? What the fuck?
Wait,
One?
Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master DeLuke saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
What?
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master DeLuke. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master DeLuke in the first place. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
I see. By stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Dawn. Sabi na! The court thank you for encouragement, commitment to justice.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigation also uncovered with some relevant evidence on that subject. I will now present it to the court.
Wait, does she mean...
The evidence we found in Albedo's office. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office. The most important of which is this map. This map was found in the defendant's note. The markings corresponded with the description in the letter and the location of the crime scenes. Does this map belong to you? That snitch. Yes. Were you two the one who marked these locations? Yes. And do you realize that basically admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. Since you covered that apartment, I might well expound on the matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
What I always have, I never killed a single person.
You have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
No, chill, Herta. You're not. Why you sound like the other Herta from the other universe? Miss Herta, you presented a meticulous and convincing case. I'll give you that. but I will not admit something that I didn't do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
That's a rather dismissive way to refer an innocent man. I'm speaking on his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm exercising his patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not, but the patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in the snow until someone comes along and brushes it away. Albedo seems serious but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything untoward? He mentioned the brushing off the snow is supposed to be a hit. If the hit, then it must seem something to do with Dragon Spine, which reminds me one of the locations marking the map was found in the Dragon Spine, wasn't it? Traveler. Excuse me. You're here the ones who uncovered the notes, right? Then I'm assuming you visit the third location on the map as well. Yes. Can you tell us what you found? You nod the head and you give honest account of the scene of crime. Very careful.
Then, there must also have been a body.
I need to think about this. What clues were I missing? Okay, my command powers are working. Okay. I don't know. Dragon Spine's ecosystem? I don't think so. I think it's this one. I don't know. I might get exposed Albedo's secret, you know? Okay. It's hard. Associate. Submit the conclusion. That doesn't make sense. Santos and Dragon Spine. Spine, who's the center? Okay, good. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does he want to do? And also break the case? No, I should play it safe. I think Albedo is hinting us like a fucking Black Ops 6 reference, where we're saying that the rook has fallen of some sort, and then we go proceed the operation. That's the story start. The real story start. I'd like to address the court, if I may. I was the one investigating the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Regarding the two cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that after the disposing of the bodies, the defendant used the alchemy to restore the ground in its original state. But that wasn't the case at the third location. The hole was still there, with the dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looks like something had been dug up. If that was all done by one person, why wasn't the third scene given the same treatment as others? Why aren't there traces removed? In addition, the markings around the third location weren't finished, which suggested that the Dragon Spine incident happened at the same different time. For those reasons, I believe there is a reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict will reflect that. Thank you. Shoot, that's
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location, and the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect, unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Allow me to respond to Traveler's point. If all I care about proving my innocence, I would indeed do you as described, misheard and deny any connections to the map. But that's not what I intend to do. The map does belong to me, and I did hide things at those three locations.
What?
There were indeed the bodies of each locations, and I did kill and bury someone. Oh. So you did kill him!
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
What the fuck? No! You're mistaken, Miserta. The story doesn't end here. Eula. Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest in Dragonspine. Someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature to the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led an altercation where I killed him instead, and I buried the body on the mountain, the third location marked on the map.
Actually, the traveler Amber, Bennett, and I were with Albedo that day.
Oh yeah, but where's Bennett? Where's Bennett in the fucking trial?
The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
No, you're wrong.
You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
Ah, bitch! If you let me finish, Miss Herta, I could get a pot. The man who attacked me in Dragonspine was my height, with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes near identical to mine. So someone who's happened to look exactly like you. Exactly like it. So I was right. It does come back what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
Yes, I killed someone that day. Someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person. I see. It appears that I need to withdraw the testimony.
What?
What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Huh? Who?
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
Wait, what the fuck is going on?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face?
Hello to you, too.
Ah! Oh my god! My head! Okay, no more Herta. Oh, for the love of God, no Herta. Can you stop producing more Herta? For just once! As you can see, this is Herta, the logistic captain of the Knights of Favonius.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Order and court! I've been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because that is where a subject of research lies, the dragon Durin. Several hundred years ago, the dragon of the East Valley defeated Durin in a battle. With the help of Barbados, sealed his remain on Dragonspine. Durin was created through the alchemy, one of his finest specimen of the artificial life. Such as death was not true end of him. His heart still beats and groans and revitalized by day. My imposter on Dragonspine was spelled specimen on abandoned Durin's stomach, an unsuccessful iteration of the Homunculus project.
Homunculus?
Good thing I pronounced it
Are
right.
you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of... homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form
Oh
of
my
flattery.
god.
But your
That's
impersonation
not
has
secret
overstayed
voice.
its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
You did look identical, but judging based on demeanor, the new arrival actually seems more like Herta I know.
That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real Albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here.
Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your informant in the Knights of Aphonius failed to mention the scar on the Hertha's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
No need to panic. You just had it now. You accept the changes in your appearance, don't you? Or should I say, all spawn of endurance life forces have that ability. A powerful life force and appearance, it can change it at will. Yet here stand formless one, paralyzed to act. Because your worry in using the power could affect your accomplices. Accomplices? Then Miles must be one of them. There are others too. Most beings under influence of Durin's life forces have gathered here, and yet your presence is what impedes her form taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all your surrounding will be affected by your own power. You can't control it because in this network of living beings, you serve it as its core.
Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Ah!
Come on, let's go.
Holy shit.
Hey, they're shielding the imposter!
She's trying to get away. Stop her! Don't let anyone stand in your way!
There are others trying to get in! Must be more people under her control!
Time to get moving, everyone.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
It's time. All units move out. Third company, keep on the post straight. We finally have a chance to talk. But before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make things clear. First, I never killed in my fellow citizens. I never used human remains as a part of a chemical experiment. And second, the events of the past few days were all part of the plan. Most of the members of our order were on it. As a witness, Master Dilo picked up the situation not long ago, before the day's proceedings. Wow, that's quite an improved plan. Albedo, why is Klee shouting human exposed? Ah, that's Klee problem. Is it true you hide the bodies? It's Klee. Do not expose this, okay? Otherwise, Klee will kill you. Okay. Indeed, follow me. I'll zip my mouth for now. Indeed, follow me. I'll zip my mouth for now. Oh my god. This is quite absolute cinema. Holy shit. Secret invasion.
How are there monsters in the city?
We have secret invasion before Avengers released. What the fuck? They're all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack was imminent, but fear not. We have been prepared for this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. With its festering nature agitating this monster, we knew it was only a matter of time they would advance in Mondstadt. And so we made the preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping for you to come and join me to provide me assistance in battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
Top of the city wall. Should we add the music? Oh, come on, game! Currently.
Ah! No, 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 no. No more. Come on. Oh, damn it, sayang. Kapakita ko yung news. Hey, wait. Need to find Klee. This.
Master Jean, headquarters should be secure for now. We responded in time and had enough manpower. We can even spare some for mobile support across the region.
Good. Our intel suggests that the monsters from Dragon Spying could be disguised as mountain citizens, so be sure to exercise caution. Even they should reveal that they're also regular people under the influence of some strange power. Not all of them are monsters. Yes, so those people aim to subdue, not harm. Before you attack, make sure you figure out what you're dealing with.
Understood.
Okay. Alright. We got that. We got Secret Invasion before Avengers Secret Invasion. The Secret Wars. Holy crap.
Captain Albedo, honorary knight, and your floating companion.
Some
of the people around here are acting strange. Be careful.
Good thing I pre-built the Yanpei. I save you. I made a mistake in that land, but I'll save you as much as I could with a minimum casualties.
Thanks for the help. I don't think we could have managed that on our own.
Okay, we're gonna send the Pyro Archon.
I hope everyone's alright.
That's better than
We really
Venti.
appreciate the help.
Holy shit, it turned into a fucking battlefield. Oh, there's no map? Hey, holy crap! What the fuck just happened? It's pure anarchy!
Try and stop me!
Oh, it's Razor and Lisa.
Yeah!
Yeah,
It's you.
Shit! Fight it down! Really?
Come a little closer.
Pyro Traveler.
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking!
You're in for a little shock.
Wait lang. Yeah, check Albedo. Ah, Cinnabar. Kala ko string na naman. Oh, it's the husk. I see.
It's been a while since I unleashed that lightning during the wind bloom.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing the lightning on people? No one in miles a while, baby. It sure feels good to let loose though.
Oh, my old professor.
Even you wrote me about a few days ago. Of course, I made up to sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. The only natural for a student to inherit the teacher's ways after all, and mine was gentle old man from Spider-Man school. So you see, this time I only use gentle wet to avoid electrocutions.
Okay, no.
You seem to have good spirit, Miss Lisa. Well, it's good to move. It's good to move about every once in a while.
Oh my god. Ah, I'm not hot enough. My voice wasn't hot enough for Lisa. It's hard. Oh shit, I wonder who's that.
Hold firm! Drag another wardrobe over here. Ah, that's the traveler's voice.
Oh my god.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Come into be!
Burst forth. Coming to be. Moments of birth.
By royal decree, wings of darkness, come, sever night.
Mein Fräulein means to say that you should refrain from going out for the time being.
All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But, I've never seen a bird that can, talk.
Ah, no need to worry.
Oh, no, of course. I didn't mean it that way at all.
No matter, my vassals have unfinished duties, yes? That I'll go foot for the smile of this wretched beast. The princess and blessing shall illuminate your path.
Oh my god, Bishop.
Rev the engines!
Okay, what's next?
Full throttle!
I need to find where's Klee. Oh my, the windmill.
Hey, Venti!
Oh, shoot! Someone coming! Help! Please!
What's with the freak out? It's just us.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the air. Sorry, I thought you were a regular citizen.
It's a
We cannot see us. I agree. Although it's been a while since I dealt with something this big, this is going to be pretty exhausting.
Don't worry, I'll treat you some drink for your trouble. That's what I wanted to hear.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make friends when we're not here, you know.
Monsters have started surges in Dragonspine during the trial. They seem to become agitated, like in response to the core under pressure.
Oh wait, I realized something.
Then they know each other?
What the fuck? Okay, that explains my fucking, you know, the hood voice.
Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
The power of evolution that can't be underestimated, especially during considering the fact that Abdurid is absurd the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What I witnessed was true. I did hide the bodies as I monitored the situation once that I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Some were under influence of Jurin's power, but some less unfortunate ones have already been devoured by monsters, who can assume that their appearance to infiltrate the city. Most of those who were replaced and no close relatives, so their behavior was changed. There was no one to notice. The monster used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated two who attempt to attack.
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Oh no. Yes, the monster slowly digested into their victims. Some they were left behind the bodies of parts to hide the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair, and the second some teeth and bone.
Oh, the bodies left Albedo destroyed by monsters of mimic forms.
Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put to rest.
Well, someone has to do it.
Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data of future perfection of the bodies. After we defended the doppelganger of the Whopper Flower of Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story, remember? I'm glad. Then you remember what I told about the Subject 2. In this pursuit, replace the Subject 1. He transformed a Whopper Flower into a Subject 3. So there was another imposter of Dragonspine that day? Yes, that would be Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on the Dragonspine. So you see, at one point, there was something hidden of the hole you found. But Jurin's becoming more revitalized that day. Under the influence of his power, the monster dug up Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Jurin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and the way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from this power had the ability to transform their appearance.
Humans who ventured into Dragonspire for too long were also found to fall under Durin's influence. But those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which person have been affected is hard to perceive. You saw it before, didn't you? All the people acted strange. Those are the same people who just tried to break into Knights Bamboni's headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control. That was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power, all those under its influence will become violent. And thus we know who was affected.
Wait, so what do we do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
That's why I'm here. It will make a promise if I lays around a promising to help. We all use the power of Animo to restrain for now. That will give him the knight the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. All that and long and short situation, it's time to activate the thing, right? Yes, if there are little secrets that other people should know. Identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay? Alright, this should do it. Alright, this should do it.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
There should be no wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, you can hear me? Loud and clear. All units, what's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support.
Wait, the wind currents are fucking Wi-Fi?
Requesting assistance at the side gate.
Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
Okay. All thanks to Lord Barbados with his blessing, we will succeed in defending the city. Ah, shit! It's Jin! Ay, mali na naman akong accent. Anyway, actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have broadcast that.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
God damn it. You know, just wandering apart calling for help. Thank goodness, Traveler 5 on Albedo found me. Got me on a top spot. Nah, you're right. Now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas. Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you. May I protect you. That's so funny. We got things all covered here. I like being middle of this, especially on the bridge. Oh, look at this. Leona! Okay, that last line is for what? Yeah, that was a close one. I suppose the things are order, Mr. Bastard. Look, I appreciate the help. No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way. Oh well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose that we could work together, but you were just melting my eyes anyway. Suit yourself. Right, tell me, when did I notice something was up? The first trial. Because of the fake Herta? No, because of you. What the fuck did you do? My defense wasn't passionate enough. No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me, Master Duke, when do you think I actually get nervous? I suppose you'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming. Hang on a second thought. Best not to think about it.
Retribution!
Cool it.
Holy shit.
Don't get frostbite.
Please, give me C6 Diluc. Okay, okay. Yeah, I have C6 Diluc. Why would you use? Oh, again.
Burn!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Another one. Eula! Ang Eula. There's no Eula here. Get the fuck out. Fucking Eula Sims.
Retribution!
You will pay for it. Don't get frostbite.
The damage is fucking big. What's going on?
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya!
Oh, you have time to make it out of here. I'm guessing the other areas are secured.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this was actually the closest spot to the city gate.
Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
Under control. Don't worry. My trusted civilian volunteer and I have this area covered.
I have this area covered. Oh, by the way, accent is wrong. Hiya.
We don't have to bring that up. Keep up and get back. We'll check out the status of the other locations. Good luck. Oh, I wanted to thank you for what you said in the court. If I'm not mistaken, you were my side at the end. You believe me? You had suspicions in the first trial. I suppose it just didn't feel right. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you for trusting me. And those who fight alongside with us, as you as Kaya. Good work as always. Of course, stay safe.
Oh shit, 7 o'clock. If some random person is here on 8, I might stop the stream now. God dang it. Medic. We got hit the hill.
Let's dance. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Oh shit. When did we do this before? Bakit walang good? Mulani could never. If Mulani was a healer, he could. If Mulani was a healer, she could at least save hundreds of fucking ones. Not Nanis.
Let the show begin.
Hoffman. I'm gonna heal you. Totally not the Lawrence clan. The Hoffman and Otto. Do not go boom boom apocalypse, okay? Don't go simp for one girl just to go the other side. Oh, I think you shouldn't be on the vent.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
You're rushing back on the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Well, maybe we can give you a hand.
As you said, the situation is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others here who needed to get back on the front lines, so I'll ask you.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
I'm just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. Hey, shout at me. I don't really know how this started, but I don't know what that Jean and others were preparing for this for a really long time, so I think everything will be alright. It has to be.
You catch the bad time, Barbara?
No, not at all. Do you need something?
I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacks and fighting, so I need you to take care of yourself.
I
Albedo warned me us in advance. It has something to do with the dragon spine, and he is our authority in that region. We should take him at his word. Dragon spine, huh? So the scene is going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Pavonius will do whatever you can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Don't worry, I'll look after myself, I promise. Please let them be okay out there. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Ah, of course, coming! Oh, you okay? I'm okay. Where the heck is Klee? Ah, they're here! Prepare! Oh god, everyone. Monsters are at 11 o'clock. Looks like we... Okay, tangina. Na-mute si Amber. Anyway, look like we got 25 villager, 2 axe villagers, and a bunch of different slimes. Prepare the element countermeasures. Roger that. Roger that. Roger that. Oh my accents are fucking alright. Yeah, that was fun. Oh shit.
Go, ferret buddy!
Oops. Any last words? Ah! Wait. If I have C3, I can... Ah, fuck's sake. Don't tell me I have... Ayya. Okay, I have 3, I guess.
Leave the wounded to me. Final warn.
No escape! Go, ferret buddy!
I didn't know I have 2 arms in one shot. Ouch, shit.
Engaging.
Alright. The walls are clear.
All units are now in position.
Hertha! Ah, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's what a bit scary thought. Your chances care about it and the monster replacing someone close to you and no one the wiser. Don't worry. Once this is over, all the spasms will be tried out once again. Albedo, yeah, okay. The trial has been too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there, so I was worried. Same here. I thought it all people at one point. I was completely shocked. So you didn't know, Amber. It seems you did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry, you two. I'm no worse than for wear. That sounds like Eula. Alright, she's an impenetrable wall, that one. Nothing gets secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit.
She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was Kai's suggestion. He said that the plan would work the best for someone well known and reputable without being too high profile. Naturally, Miss Herta was the perfect choice. We need to leave all our organization. So she came up with the idea that she would disappear. So that explains the rumors that someone came falling off during the mission. Of course, I didn't take too long for it to get resolved. No, because the imposter fell right off the plan. Ah, shit. Okay.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
6 months ago?
So this has been a long time in the making.
Wow. Yes, and our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for the Herta's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than the subject do. So I had to wait long enough to convince the fake Herta that she had our trust. Furthermore, we need to give her time to gather evidence against me, and to convince herself she had enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have this blessing, so she can heard what she's talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I could be just reveal the truth. It has to be the right moment, or it could have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. She will have demanded to know how I knew the dragon spine and the monsters in the skies. And if my true identity got out, the public trust in me would be gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins to keep my mouth shut, and has been seen as a murderer. Credits where the credits is due. It was all thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
And indeed, I had to thank for that, traveler. You probably don't know why it has been part of the plan since the beginning. And for that, I have my sincere apologies. I know I keep you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might sound intuitive, but I make a plan even more stronger. I did to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters of my office to fair and independent reader to discover something really to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew would return the Windbloom. I knew would you agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an ordinary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Herta, subject to, has met a dragon spine before. If she even thought you had a lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. A perfect time for us to strike. Albedo's right. He was a part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. And please, don't be too hard on Albedo. He was doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved with this plan we had no other choice. Ordinary Knight and Traveler. Ordinary Knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
That means a lot.
In that case, it is us who should be thanking you, Ordinary Knight. Damn. Voicing is so hard.
Was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Where's the map? Yeah. Okay. Should we go this way? We need to minimal the cash putty as much as I can.
Try and stop me!
Okay.
Gotta say,
Oh,
when I saw you
Bennett's
on the
the
side
voice.
of the road,
Yeah.
I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here.
Look at this person. Could use some help. We'll search a place to keep civilians out of danger. This area appears secure, so we need to remain here in the meantime. We will back an update.
Sounds like a plan. Gotta say.
Ah,
Oh
shit.
gosh, I get
Shit.
That's a pretty common
Balik lang
tactic.
pala. Ay,
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. So next we're going to this one. No. Ganun pala. Oh, it's Leona. If this bit, fuck, it mute. Make things easier for me. Thank you, Diana. We will be sure to do that, just that. Oh god. Last bow. Really? Okay. What's this? Okay. The remains. Nasa baba. Where the fuck am I? I think natapos ko na yun. No, not. Albedo! Focus the battle. We got a lock. We got a lock. Oh shit.
Steady as stone.
Feel this ancient power.
As a dutiful maid would.
Coming to be.
Leave it all to me.
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
You better help! I was over the last year, I think. I'm sure you have the places to be. It should be manly. Don't I keep it? Rest assured we keep your people safe. Be careful out there. I know the victory will be ours. Alright, we saved one. Now we save.
Rev the engines!
It's the same shit. Okay, we're going on this side okay, as well.
Full throttle!
Oh, Eula. I hope you didn't watch her.
It's all my fault. I knew Klee was fast, but disappearing like this?
Huh?
I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Please, missing. Oh, where are you?
Albedo, Traveler.
We're providing some mobile support across the region. Was there something I need to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah. Plus, we kinda already heard what you said, so.
Klee, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
I see. Please, don't beat yourself up. Klee is...
Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright, fighting first, conversation later. Fighting first, conversation later.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second. Shut her! Beg for mercy.
Where's the ruin guard? Oh no!
Bombs. I see what you mean. She was not to be underestimated.
Live! Feel this ancient power.
Vengeance will be mine.
Yeah, we won! Bro! Can you not release nukes? God damn it. Great work, Lee. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time too.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
I'm going to patrol this town. Klee heard you when he parted for me.
Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
That's right. So I need to report back to Master G to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful if you escort her back to the headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
I've been waiting for this for long! I'm going to blow someone! It would be my honor! We will do that very best! Oh my god. He's got... Good thing she doesn't summon Mr. Fluffball in the other game.
Rev the engines!
Alright. That should be for now. Good work, everyone. How we fared injury-wise? Good. Preparation was paid off. The injuries are few and far between. I have a full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit.
We're back!
Everyone alright?
Amber?
Yep. Right as a rain. Perfect. This you saved the whole day. He's embarrassed because he was defending the fucking And so basically, you are so lucky to have you. You look like a still missing few. Reporting back, Mr. Jean. Mission accomplished. Good to have to work back and safe and sound, and we great for it. Everyone, the operation could have happened without you all. Your leadership was made possible, Mr. Jean. It's been a busy few days. You should take our well-deserved break. Why, well, but I believe you deserve one most of all. My work isn't finished. I'm afraid I might have loose ends to tie up. Loose ends? Ah, yes, of course. We can talk about it at the headquarters. Traveler, Paimon. Traveler Paimon should be there too. Alright, everyone. Who has finished their work, you should head back to their quarters to ensure to get some rest. Wanna come with us, Klee? Can we have some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies? Oh shit! I want Klee so bad! I want Klee so bad! Fuck. I want Klee so bad. God damn. Oh shit. You know what? I wish I'd recorded, but oh my god, she's so very cute. Oh yeah, but what? Betty, thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way. Oh well, wait. That means you saw me running all my own life. Oh, no apologies. Just forget when I said anything. Just kidding. But you're right. I was a thought out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times. Any notable information on the wind? Any notable information? Thus, I was out of the city for some quite the time. I heard all sorts of things as something notable. While I pick up the anxious voice and a child's anger. Durin was isolated for centuries, but observing subject to his emotion allowed him to understand a certain truth about this world and his existence, including the fact that he is no longer the mother's only child. On her perfect creation, it was obvious that he was proud of the fact and difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine, I dare say human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will only child mother's needs. If this mindset arose out excuse me. Durin's instincts was to complete and survive, and I came to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of subject to knowledge allowed him to take more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lacks of sufficient and social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
fact, that same feeling at class. Fonia? Miss Fonia, here to make a report.
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Is that so? During the battle, we're talking about the transfer to the 7th Company. You were in charge of the patrol, the post-battle reconnaissance this time. How did it go?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind asking, why did you come to that direction? And why are you here alone? Did you think you were still meeting at the side gate? There were chances to changes of plan. We sent a message over the wind last few minutes ago in the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation. But I imagine you missed those as well. Because you're under Jurin's influence. And you have been since you tripped to Dragonspine over 6 months ago. Imposter! Get him! Don't move. Don't move back. Don't move, my lady. Let's continue discussion back at the headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way you're freed from his power soon. Alright. Part 2 is ending. Nice. Oh, the war's over. Nah, no need. How many pulls I got? Fuck. Still shit. 723. Alright, the others look like are looking after Fonia. Please tell me you can help her. You can't, as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What's happening next is more personal sub-project. I'll consult with Venti about the possibility of calling the tripart. No. Oh no! Tripartite! Oh god. World War I reference. Come on. Yeah, yes. That's relatively new tradition. The Master Barca came up with a new idea a few years ago. I still can remember he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of her successor for a small favor. The chumptiness caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I have thought that he was talking about the older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
I don't know. I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either. We start to crack a joke at every opportunity, so whatever the age that is. Indeed. Anyway, the tripartite conference is gathering the three parties, the Hexencycle, the Animal Archon, and the joint force of the Knights and the Church of Pavonis. Shit, it's Jin. God damn it. Lord Barbados was able to facilitate the meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka has quite a way of words, so he's able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to the very important request. Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time indeed, the mages would return and lend their aid to our nation. Yes, and now I have requests of my own. So I need a conference to convene once again. Venti, if you would. Of course, the trap will pass on the Dodo communication device.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Yeah, just watch and learn. I think it should do it. Don't disappoint me. I need to reveal Varka's voice.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Hold on. That's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Varka? Ah, yes, it's Varka. Oops, I put the wrong number. Sorry, Varka. You're probably busy right now.
Considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Why is it not like NPC? No! Don't make him an NPC! Yes. Have fun with that. We can talk sometime.
Alright, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Okay, no.
Don't tell me he hid it beneath the great tree of wine rice. That seems a bit much. That's not Marka. I think that's not Marka.
Hello? Who is this?
It's Alice. Oh, finally! Alice the voice. Nice, 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 nice.
Greetings, Miss Alice. It's Venti. Venti? No, it doesn't ring a bell.
Bitch, I'm him! Come. You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on my behalf of my friend. We're asking for the meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Alice. Albedo, the captain of Knights of Lavonia's investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hessen Circle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented? Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
In terms of technique, no. But in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Be right. Where? Here? As in this office?
Hello again, everyone.
Oh my god. Hello, Aunt Alice. I see you tied yourself with the giant Dodoko.
Darling, isn't it?
Oh,
It even has
cute.
its own hat.
Oh god.
Wow.
Wonder what
The
Alice looks
attention
like.
to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
Huh, I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Thank you, Aunt Alice. Before we set out, there's something I need you to meet. Head to my office. He's waiting for you here.
Full throttle!
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here some.
I hear that. Ah! Oh wait, that's...
You're not so loud.
Hey wait, where's Jersey? What are you doing?
Doing here?
Where are you? Well, actually...
Uh,
kind of helping you guys in secret this whole time. I tried tapping 5 should during the battle, but you floated away too fast.
why is it? What the fuck? Oh man. Anyway, you here there?
Yes, I've been one-stat for a few days for now, but I keep myself sight. Though I thought people might scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
Hey, thanks.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
Sneak off to the festival for a bit. Even though I couldn't play games because of all people, I still have fun. But for now, while I'm here, Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna replace Durin on Dragonspine. I'm gonna be the one who's revived and brought to this world.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Sorry. I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into human.
What?
Human transformation. So you're... Yeah, he's been working on it for a long.
And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
I don't know if you want a right word. I don't even know if there's a right answer in a situation like this. But I do know this. I have much right to this name. I don't want to lose the other Durin. Becoming human. I know. Albedo talked to me about that. He said that Durin on the Dragonspine is a lot more aggressive and primitive. Almost like a beast. But Mom created me in a storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of me. If I'm honest, I don't know what look like. If I can still be me once I become one with that part of him. Maybe without a complete soul, there will never really a me to begin with. Albedo said these kinds of questions are normal. We're all just trying to figure out who we are. But I'm not afraid not afraid of change. I want my life to be meaning and suppressing an evil dragon. Become human, both sound meaningful to me. Oh, so don't worry. No one is forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project. No wonder Albedo wants to get the mage's approval.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of the same boat, you know. Albedo told me he's a Kraden prince, a synthetic human, and if this works, I'll be the one to. So, we only two of our kind in this world. The alchemical creations allowed him to live in a human form. If all living things are grouped together by the species, and there's one other person like me in this world, I guess that makes us family.
Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another. Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hawkeye know about this?
Yeah, I told him I was coming here to fulfill duty. He didn't try to stop me, so I just told to get move on then. If he didn't say outright, but he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through this. I'm a little scared, of course, but I'm getting excited too. Anyway, I'm really glad I talk about it at a time like this. Feels a lot better now, so thanks. So hot guy. You're sick! Gonna... If you don't want to make Duran, I'll make another. Oh wait. You're not kinda useful here. We're useless.
Are you sure it has to?
Sure, sick. There you are. Feeling a little nervous, but also kind of excited. It's a strange feeling. I've never felt anything like it. But don't worry, I can go. I gotta do my best to stay in good frame of mind, so I'll bet this plan can succeed. Okay, what location indicated on this? Okay. Where? Lower? Here? Mysterious room. Oh, it's in fucking imaginary theater. Which kind of picture train has a space piece in it? Hydro and cryo. Okay. Just a sec. Let's see.
I knew you'd miss me.
Wait, so cryo, then... Ah, shit. I want to bring... I know. Fine. I'm gonna abandon you, Velet, for once.
Sooner we're done, the better.
Okay. Sorry.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like.
What is this chess piece? So unspoken the rules I'm aware of, so I don't want meaningly to pat myself down with some important lady chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along?
A lot have happened in the city today. If she left, there will be no one around to lead the Knights of Favonius.
All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
I'll get right to the point. I intended to kill the evil Durin and Dragon's Spine.
Oh?
I also like to request some alchemical regiments of the Hexen Circle.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
First, will the flesh of the immortal monster from the Marijivari.
Interesting. What else?
The other part of portion of the embryo left by the mother, granddaughter.
Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Of correct. During his heart has continued to beat every day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It could be centuries away from millennia, but the day will come. I spent years investigating the dragon spine, so I'm well aware of the dangers he poses. He already poses a considerable threat of Mondstadt, at least than half of his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences could be if he regained his full life force. Hence, if we want to be free of dangers posed by his blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, Durin is a special entity. Even after death, he will awaken at any moment. So the solution is to kill him and resurrect him with a different one. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be the creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all, because I intend to transform him into a human-like being. During the summer, Klee and I visit a fairy tale called Simulanka. It was created by the mages from the Herschel Circle, so I'm sure you know about it.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see.
During the summer, Klee and I visit... Okay. The boy's still here. I just typing it. Hello, Mario. Welcome to the stream. I'm just recording, then I'll edit some stuff for the video. It was during that journey that I learned with a certainty that Durin would return to life one day. That experience inspired me. I met the pure soul M had created. If I knew I wanted to change Durin's fate, he could be the key. To the end, I devised an alchemical model for the transmutation. The soul will come from the fairy tale of dragons of Semilanka, the blood of original dragon's heart. And the monster remnants from the marriage of Ari and the embryo mother left behind will form afresh. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster remnants will offset each other, keeping the construct body in a perfect balance. The powerful sight can be triggered when festering forces and life energy collide. In an alchemical setting, the result are sure be nothing short of astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
Do you see what the bad thing on Alice?
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexenzirkel's trial.
I understand. I figured something like this might happen. That's why I asked the traveler to come along. I can find no better partner for such an endeavor.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Aunt Alice, I've always loved a spectacle. Any chance to witness my friend come together to support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to... Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
What? Why?
Love for viewers? Welcome to the stream.
The Hexenzirkel trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Let me make a formal request. Will you go to the trial with me? Let's do this. Are you ready, traveler?
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
What the fuck?
I'm certainly keeping the hexacycle modalities. Oh, we've been shrunken down into chest size.
Whoa, you're so tiny now. Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
What is it? It's just Firemont's voice. He's even louder than usual. I'm in this size. She always energetic and lively. Nothing can dampen her spirit. Don't worry. You'll be back with her once in no time.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
Aunt Alice, I didn't realize you personally conducted the trial.
Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Ah! What the frick?
Lights out. Things are get to work.
Wait a minute. Rosaria, don't fucking tell me. Oh, good.
Feel this ancient power. Come into being.
Get him! Show them! Let my name echo its song! Yoo-hoo!
Cry louder. Moment of birth.
Punishment!
Witness my great undertaking.
You know, this thing weak. This thing weak.
You two! Time to end them! Fulfill our pact! Time to shine!
I think Serena's here.
Wretched vermin. Behold,
What is this offbeat support? What is offbeat support? That looks similar to Cobra. One kid. We're almost there. Ah, finally, there's music.
Ugh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
Oh, this one doesn't seem like Alice.
Well done. But this isn't over.
Huh?
I
Who's
will now
this?
preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
You okay? Alright. Alright, brother. Oh man. Hello, 6 viewers.
The trial awaits.
Oh god, I don't have cryo and ice.
Only by turning the
Cryo and
world
hydro.
on its head can we see its true color.
Marvelous.
So it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earn true freedom the moment they use legs which to ride. So, in the spirit of rhyme better, I prepared a surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbara, to you.
Oh shit, I
Albedo,
can.
you're always so charming and delightful. Unlike my own student, She can be so full of herself. This calls for some pulpit ceremony. Most hard in your eyes. Where were we?
Let us dance, my dearest!
Get to work!
Try to learn this time.
Punishment! Judgment! Lolling! Eat Papa! Get him!
Try louder! Behold! Moment of birth!
Oh shit, no!
Burst forth! Burst forth!
Holy shit.
Feel this ancient power!
Sorry, my dear!
Flee! Show no mercy! Punishment!
Squall and Fury! Great undertaking! You're ruining the show!
The curtain call has arrived!
The wind rises. Burst forth.
That is that. All for this game. Ah, damn. Well, Pyre was a bad idea.
Yes, very well done.
You did.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest.
Jeez.
Lovely tea party.
What are
But
what
that'll
the
do
evil
me
laugh?
for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both.
Traveler. Using your pyro is a bad idea. If you use that, you could be defeated. Right?
You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Hey. Feels good to be beat in a trial. Once you're rested up, let me know when you're free, and we'll head to Dragonspine.
To deal with the dragon of Dragonspine, right?
Indeed. The sooner we deal with her, the better. Sit, the better.
Nice to have you back safe and sound.
Okay.
Behold.
Hey.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Wanna climb into my hood? Oh!
You
Is
sure?
that the thing?
Is it warm in there?
If you take an edge off, shit. We arrived. Sorry, Pipe. I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Leave it to me. You do. Stay on guard.
May Paimon ask a question?
You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From an alchemical perspective, we both are artificial creations, but we both, biologically speaking, we have no relations whatsoever. So we say we are kin would be categorically correct.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
It's not much matter of preference. Rather than as things stand, I would say I would belong to the class of humans, a bit a unique category thereof, but then again, most forms of life in this world would possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique of humans, in that I'm the only one of a kind, but soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. I believe Mini Durin already told you the intent to replace the Durin of Dragonspine. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest in becoming a human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he came to that decision. Well, I understood the broader sense. This project deals with more past and the future and stands profound in impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Mini Durin become who he wants is a secondary consideration, though he's still a meaningful one. By the contrast, my personal motivation is nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life which the world cannot generate indigenously is cultivating the world itself. Whatever it aids in attaining a greater level of protection improves the world by doing so. It is not a question whether to be ought to be done, or not merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprises... enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, I might not say the science of experiment to me. Anything that affects monsters, that I approach the first and foremost member of the Knights of Opponents. Sila na. Ayaw dila. Sila. Yan. Yan. Okay, well, does the answer to you satisfactory?
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
Okay. Is it a fair? Does the answer to you satisfactory? Okay, I think. I'm gonna. Looks like a dragon's golden energy has encased in the dragon's heart. The whole heart would be too big, but I don't need much though. Instead, I've just removed the core. The rest will soon lose its vitality completely. It's time Durin's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The Knights will keep an eye on them. As far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence in citizenry and creating new Durin through the alchemy are one of the same thing. With this heart, I will be able to complete the alchemical array to deal with all these issues in one go. Turn to monster. Alright, we'll go. We're kind of concerned sa ano. Kasi tira yung ano, sorry. One of the...
Wonder who the Windbloom Star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation.
I'm sure we'll find out a day off. Wait, are we... Wait until 2 days later. Okay. Yeah. Madugay na, maglaano na. Maka-crash na siya. Basta, yan lang. Totoo na.
Sa electric fan na.
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out!
Sorry, I was asking for I was asking the person next to me playing. Go to the plaza. Okay, I hope we're in 25 minutes. And once we're going 25 minutes, I'm out. All now, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt banded together to defeat several waves of mantis tried to invade our city. Accordingly, we would like to award the title of a Windbloom Star to someone who's made an outstanding contribution to defense operation. This someone who may look like a strong warrior, but those keen insights a vital role to control the conflict. His words of a song had weight to lifting the people's spirits, and they were great support for us. Let's give a round of applause to Windbloom Star. The Bard.
Wow! Amazing!
Oh, no way! You're gonna pick me? Why not? You're a perfect person for the job. Alright. I mean, I get unlimited drinks at the tavern? Fuck no. Aw, man. In that case, let's swap out a speech for a song. Everyone, the best part of the land is about to begin the performance, so go away. Don't go away. Gather around and let me your ears. I hereby exercise the prayer for me. On impetuous sun, blowing water, but fighting fire, fortifying wind. That's past the 18th, but lead the 20th passage. Right on the passage. Gotta be hood as much as I can. Emergent soul, eternal chef. I have the last evaluate the festering flesh in the sacred bottom fall. All sages, witness my wrath never. How was it? Not bad, right? Oh my. How does it look like? Another femboy.
Albedo, how did everything go?
Very smoothly, I say. We achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. I graciously accept the compliment. It's really rather remarkable what we accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieve a personal goal. I think she would have made a rare facial expression as seen it.
She?
Huh? She? My master and mother, gold granddaughter.
A long time ago, she sent me the Mondstadt with an extraction to complete a task of monumental importance to find the truth of this world. I had a theory that she meant, and in time, I was able to corroborate. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically a good stood for setting up a life. That might be easy for most people, but someone like me, it meant doing and learning a lot of things. I had to find out myself and the world around me, getting to know me and get to know other people. Life is a space that exists between me and the world, so I have become truly human. I had inhabited that space. So for an artificial human, finding a life in some sense is equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you.
Okay,
they wanted your life for themselves.
Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly a human. I think the message he wanted to across to me. Still, I found that the whole series of events had given me a new inspiration. Becoming a human is only the beginning. What follows is a choice of a human, in life, as well as kind of family bonds they form. Most people will probably see the events of the last few remaining of something out of nightmare, but for me, it's just part of the family life. I feel that the less carefree existence of my brother has enjoyed this far will now come to an end. Just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Well, I suppose I can't really wonder. She is highly unusual. There are all kinds of family in this world, some based on their life around the family store and others around the farm. In my family, I suppose I tend the flower beds, and now I'm a gardener too. Master will never show her face, but if Asian Circle knows what I've done, that means she knows as well I gave her approval. Since devouring the... Who the heck is the Various? It would seem he finally found a modicum of peace. And so, if I'm truly happy for her, she didn't always have a penchant of madness, you know.
Devouring Nefarious? What's Nefarious?
Yeah, indeed. It's the name of the ruler of life.
What?
Huh? Aunt Alice told me not long ago, but it came no surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. As for the ruler of life, all know who is this. Nefarious is not gone. Instead, because of the Master's action, she and Nefarious are now the one. In any case, thank you so much for your efforts during that ordeal and choosing to stand by my side through all of it.
Of course, that's what friends are for.
I'm into all the words right now in my mouth. Hearing you say that means more than I can say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentiment when I report back to Master Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
Thank you. I'll get going. She? No red is she.
This Wimbloom Festival turned out to be a
God.
special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Pana almost forgot. If the Wimbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Wimbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
Well, I couldn't keep my duty rats in a tie in this year's Wimbloom. No, I could what? No, I could I. What do you think of Cecilia? The true feeling of prodigal son, a sentiment of sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze, a perfect for season. Traveler, give me your hand. And the mages are very pleased to you, and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, and so you deserve something in return as well. Hansen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of the kind, the secret sword. When the time is right, you will reveal itself to you, so you don't need to open it right away.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one. The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to Sander, you're probably the only person who could make you something like this, so I suppose it belongs to you. Alright, thanks. Well, I did was to deliver it, although I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward of my efforts would be out of the question.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
A drink? Really? I hold you to that, you know? Now you're back on your word.
Of course, Dad! Let's go to the tavern right now!
Yeah, 50 shots of wine, music to my ears. I'm happy I can fly. It's like a festival was made me with something. When Nola remains on the song to tell, the world becomes a knot but an empty shell. It sounds like a fucking rapper. The cruel is set fate, the cruel baby, but we're not for a hero who could set us all free. Though the shadows so cold, he sought the wisdom of dog, the chains of fragrance that wind only knows. Those wistful rain had faded tonight as he stepped from the darkness into the light. Ah, woo! That was the quest, finally. Wait, another one? I'll give me my free pulse. Damn, finally. That was the end. Okay, how many pulls I got? 136. Yeah, I could go there.
Squall and Fury.
Oh, that wasn't the most. You know, this is the most hardest comp that I had. It took like 4.5 hours to voice like all the mute characters. Yeah, this stuff. Give me rewards.
Thank you for. Add Ash.
Next spend rewards. Give it to me. Thank you.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Okay, give me now your weapon. Please, I'm begging you. Is there a G there? Ah, fuck you, man. Ah, damn. Good thing this kid next to me is already. They're playing Roblox as of now. Okay, let's play another Clash of Clans. Damn. What a dano? What a waka, no? Quest. Okay, so there was an air defense right here. No, need to get rid of this shit first. Oh, see, I detected the air defense. No! Kill him! Oh, good. Not now. I have to do one last pull. Last pull, folks. Back up on one.
Pa ako mabaliw. Pero wala akong ano. I don't have the obvious weapon. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't over fucking, you know. Chef wife. Alright. Here we go. Nope. Okay, let's do one more. In obvious hometown. Wala, then we're fucked this one. Okay.
Squall and Fury.
Okay, gonna keep quiet for now.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Right. Fuck it. Ah, okay, tried. All I need is to finish to build fucking ano. Both Auroron and well, that's it for now. I don't want to get longer. I don't want the stream to get longer, and I don't want to download a little bit heavier 2GB RAM. Thank you so much. Thank you 7 viewers for stopping by. And I'm gonna end the stream now, and I'll see you on next time. But Janet, matane.